Before we start, just a quick disclaimer. This house design is only an inspiration and concept idea for people who want to gain more knowledge, explore different layouts, or get ideas when planning their own home. The actual design of your house may vary depending on your lot, location, family needs, budget, building regulations, structural requirements, and the recommendations of your architect or engineer. This concept is not meant to be a perfect or final construction plan. I'm simply sharing ideas that might help people who are still figuring out what they want for their future home. For this concept, we have a 5-meter wide by 15-meter long property, designed as a 2-story home for a small family of 3, somewhere in a provincial village in the Philippines. Now let's start with the exterior. From the outside, the house is intentionally kept simple. Since the property is only 5 meters wide, the goal is to avoid making the facade look too heavy or complicated. The exterior uses clean walls, simple roof lines, large enough windows for natural light, and warm, wood-inspired details. There is a small, landscaped area near the entrance instead of filling the entire frontage with concrete. This helps soften the appearance of the house and also gives it a more relaxed residential character, which works well for a provincial village setting. The entrance is modest rather than grand because this concept is designed around a mid-level family budget, not a luxury build. Once we enter the house, we immediately arrive at the living area. Because the ground floor is compact, there is no large entrance hallway. Instead, the entrance connects directly to the main living space. The living room is approximately 3.6 by 3.2 meters, which is enough for a comfortable sofa, coffee table, rug, and some simple decoration without overcrowding the area. The furniture is intentionally kept light in appearance, so the room does not feel too heavy. The large window beside the living room also brings in natural daylight and gives the space a connection to the plants outside. Beside the main entrance, we can also provide a compact shoe storage cabinet. This gives the family a practical place for everyday footwear without using too much floor space. One feature I really wanted to maximize in this house is the space underneath the staircase. Instead of leaving this area unused, the entire triangular space can become enclosed storage. When opened, it can contain simple shelves and baskets for things like household supplies, bags, seasonal items, cleaning materials, or other things that usually create clutter around the house. In a small home, spaces like this are very important. Rather than adding more freestanding cabinets later, we're already using an area that would normally be wasted. Moving further inside, we arrive at the dining area. It measures approximately 3.1 by 2.6 meters. A simple 4-seat dining table works well here for a family of 3, while still providing one additional seat for a guest. The dining area is positioned between the living room and kitchen, so the ground floor maintains a very natural flow. Living room in front, dining in the middle, and kitchen toward the rear. There are no unnecessary partitions between these areas. That helps make the relatively narrow house feel more open, while still keeping each area visually identifiable. Behind the dining area is the kitchen, approximately 2.6 by 2.4 meters. The kitchen uses an efficient counter arrangement rather than trying to create an oversized island. There is enough working surface for food preparation, a cooking area, sink, refrigerator, overhead cabinets, and lower storage. For the appliances, this concept uses practical mid-range options rather than premium built-in appliances. Even the refrigerator is a normal family-size unit, rather than an oversized luxury model. A window is positioned near the kitchen counter to provide daylight and some ventilation while cooking. This also allows the kitchen to look toward the utility yard at the back of the house. Beside the kitchen and staircase is the compact ground floor toilet and bath. This bathroom is intentionally small because its main purpose is convenience for the family and visitors while they are on the ground floor. Inside, there is still enough room for the toilet, small vanity, shower, and basic storage. The finishes are kept simple: neutral tiles, basic fixtures, a wood-look vanity, and black hardware. There is no need for expensive marble or oversized bathroom features. For this type of home, practicality is more important. At the rear of the house is the laundry and service area, approximately 1.6 by 1.8 meters. This is a small working zone for the washing machine, laundry supplies, utility sink, and shelves. Instead of hiding the laundry somewhere inside the kitchen, giving it its own small service space helps separate household chores from food preparation, It also connects directly to the utility yard. The utility yard is one of the useful features at the back of the house. This provides some open air space for drying clothes, plants, cleaning activities, or simply allowing more daylight and ventilation into the rear portion of the home. For a house in the Philippines, especially in the province, having this kind of practical outdoor service space can be more useful than using every square meter as an enclosed room. Now let's go upstairs. The second floor is where the more private spaces of the family are located. Instead of immediately entering a bedroom once we reach the top of the stairs, there is a small central family area. At the landing is a compact multi-purpose space of approximately 2.2 by 2.5 meters. This is not meant to become another full-size living room. It can simply function as a small TV area, reading corner, or place where the family can spend time upstairs. A compact chair, small table, television, and low storage cabinet are enough. Part of this area can also work as a small study space. A desk and chair can provide a place for the child to do homework, for the parents to use a laptop, or even for some simple work-from-home tasks. Combining several functions into one small area makes much more sense than creating separate rooms for every activity. Beside the family area is the main upstairs bathroom, approximately 1.6 by 2.2 meters. Again, the layout is compact. The bathroom contains the necessary fixtures: toilet, vanity, and shower. Neutral finishes keep the room bright without requiring expensive materials. Having the bathroom accessible from the landing also means both bedrooms can use it without creating an ensuite bathroom for every room, which helps control the overall construction cost. Moving toward the front section of the second floor is the master bedroom, approximately 3.6 by 3.1 meters. There is enough room for a queen-size bed, bedside tables, circulation space, and a full-height wardrobe along the side wall. The room does not rely on excessive furniture. The bed becomes the main element, while the built-in storage helps keep the room organized. The master bedroom also connects to the small front balcony. At the opposite end of the second floor is the child's bedroom, approximately 3.3 by 2.7 meters. The layout includes a single bed positioned along the wall, a wardrobe, and a compact desk or study area. Because the family area already provides an additional place for studying or relaxing, the child's bedroom doesn't need to be oversized. There is still enough room for everyday storage and circulation, while maintaining a comfortable bedroom environment. The important thing about this house is that almost every part of the layout has a purpose. The ground floor is mainly for daily family activities: living, dining, cooking, laundry, and receiving visitors. The second floor becomes more private, containing both bedrooms, the main bathroom, and a small family area. There are also several useful storage opportunities, including the space underneath the staircase and built-in wardrobes upstairs. For a family of 3, the goal isn't to create the biggest house possible. It's to create enough space for everyday life while keeping the building realistic to maintain and affordable to construct.